Hello to all of you guys out there in YouTube land. Yes, it's me, Geerup Ranger, coming to you kind of chilled. Despite all the events that have happened, I'm going to briefly run through them because more than one person has commented on them, and maybe I'll comment on them on Monday. Plan on Monday to be doing a load of videos when I've got the time. But these are kind of like an Insta chat, like a fireside chat. Me, you, a glass of warm cocoa, and I've been recently bad choice of words, going through, reviewing, rewatching one of the greatest documentaries that I've ever seen in my entire life, and that would be Aspects of Man. It's absolutely genius, and it's put me in a really good mood. But something I actually was playing from my head on my way back to this destination is the humble Moth. Now, let's say for argument's sake, the humble Moth was created by the all-knowing, all-seeing Tooth Fairy. Now, the all-knowing, all-seeing Tooth Fairy would be aware that lights would be used to illuminate places of worship, and just generally the streets and our lives in general. So, to be all-knowing, they must know this fact. But they then in turn made the Moth with a navigation system based on lights, meaning that any time the Moth came into contact with man-made lights that obviously the all-knowing, all-seeing Tooth Fairy would have been aware of, these moths are then subjected to death. Now, be it me to question the all-knowing, all-seeing Tooth Fairy, but you know, it seems a little unfair that moths would be condemned to either go into flames because they'll be trying to go around, or permanently bump into lighted objects. Just seems a tad unfair. Just seems a tad like the moth has a legitimate complaint. Imagine being a moth. Imagine you're looking where you're going, following the other side for thousands, insert millions here, thousands and thousands of years there was no additional light, just this big spherical object that you could navigate via, and then all of a sudden it would take a bit of a twisted sense of humour to make that one. Anyway, DPR Jones is back. Woohoo! Venom Fang X is giving his channel over to get up, stand up, don't give up the fight. Someone's been at the Caribbean music recently, I think. That was that choice. And has successfully managed to pick someone whose discussion points verge. He's a bit like another Venom Fang X, but we haven't really seen much from him. I mean, watching some of his videos, he just seems to have that kind of that air about him, but without the vague, weird charisma that Sean showed. Let's hope he doesn't use the channel to, make a load of money. But that being said, the balances have weighed themselves out. Strangely enough, the dice rolls have all come in, and it's come up 3. And apart from that, that's my views at them at this point. I'm pretty chilled and pretty mellow today, or should I say this morning. But apart from that, it's cool. Anyway, that's me. That's Jewel saying peace out and have a safe journey wherever you're heading.